Hey y'all, stick around. Today we're going to talk about the app Depop, what it's like to buy on Depop, what it's like to sell luxury items on Depop, and how Depop deemed my item counterfeit even though they're authentic and they removed my ad. Y'all stick around. Welcome to my channel and welcome to Mad Hatter Bags. Welcome to Mad Hatter Bags. My name is Christopher and I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thanks so much for watching my video today, y'all. Today, as you heard from the preview, we're going to get into the app Depop, what it's like to buy, what it's like to sell luxury items on Depop. Also, I'm going to talk about how my items are getting dinged as counterfeit items, even though they're authentic and the listings are being removed, which has really pissed me off. So I may stop using the Depop app altogether, y'all. But before we get into the Depop drama, I do want to say thanks to all my returning subscribers. Now, if you're new to my channel and you love luxury, handbags, and fashion, coach as much as I do, and shopping for luxury items, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave and hit the bell notification so you know next time I have a new post. And if you'd like to follow me on my other social media, y'all hop on over and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I do a lot of fun stuff on all those as well, so check those out. For everything else, Mad Hatter, check out my beacon links. It's going to be the first link under my YouTube bio. You can find lots of great information there. Shopping links, discount codes. You can also shop my Mercari and for now, my Depop. So let's get on with this review. And lastly, if everybody could just stop before you leave this video, if you're enjoying this little talk about Depop, go ahead and hit that like button for me. It does help my channel to grow and I really appreciate the thumbs up. So let's get on to this little discussion about Depop. So if you're not familiar with Depop, Depop is an app you can get on your phone. I'm not sure that you can shop online. I don't remember, but it's mostly an iPhone or Android app. You can find all kind of items there. So I decided I was going to start selling some of my luxury items on Depop and just other things that I have. Clothes, watches, shoes, gloves, hats, scarves.
You can never have enough hats, gloves, and shoes.
All the things. And I had some bags, of course, since I'm a bag channel, and I wanted to sell some of those, so I started selling a few of them. So y'all, I was selling my items on Mercari, Depop, and Poshmark. Poshmark got to be a little bit expensive on the fees they were charging to sellers, so I just switched over and started using Mercari because it's fairly easy. And then Depop was really easy as well. And then once you ship your item and it gets to the person, you just wait 3 days and your payment's released and you can deposit your money into your account. So fairly easy to use as far as selling goes. The bad part about it is that recently, and I have sold items for, I guess I've been doing this for 2-3 months on Depop, maybe a little bit longer. But recently I listed a couple items and I'll show you the items and they dinged them as counterfeit items, even though they're definitely authentic. Let me just show you the items here and I'm gonna read some of the stuff that they sent me, the notifications I got from these items. And I don't know if someone is reporting me or what. So if y'all are having this problem as sellers, let me know in the comments, if you're having this issue as well. But this was one of the first items here. And this of course is a Coach Rowan. This is the little love canvas when they came out with a few drops back, and I just haven't picked this bag up. And of course there is the tag on it, y'all. So how could it not be authentic? I even showed pictures of the Creed patch on the inside and of course detailed photos of this with the tags on it. And that's what their guidelines are for you to do, and they still removed it and said it was counterfeit. So that one got removed. Secondly, I had this little wallet set here, another Coach item. And of course, as you can see, the box has the tag on it there. So you can definitely tell that that is a real wallet set. Let me open it up for you. And there is the wallet set. As you can see, it is authentic Coach. But yeah, it was dinged as a counterfeit item. There's the tag on the back of it. So that was the second one that got dinged. There's another proof of, this is real. So I reached out. Now let me read to you what Depop sent me. All right, so here's the first one here. I'm just gonna show you on the screen here, and I'll put it up on the screen so you can see it. But this was for the Coach wallet set, and it says, hi, I'm Mad Hatter Bags. We've removed one of your listings because it appears to be a counterfeit item. Counterfeit items aren't allowed on Depop. This includes replica branded clothing and accessories, counterfeit cosmetics, treatments, and medicines. Items described as bootlegs, equipment used to make counterfeit items. What happens now? Please don't relist this item. If you're unsure what's allowed, you can check our prohibited and restricted items list. If you think we've made a mistake, you can submit an appeal. Submit an appeal button is on there, so I've of course submitted an appeal. It says, when appealing, you should include your original purchase receipt, close-up shots of labels, logos, and stitching. Thanks for understanding, Depop. So of course I submitted my appeal on the wallet set and on the Rowan, and it's just a little button on there. You click submit and it goes to their little submission thing. You can upload videos and picture and everything and describe to them what happened. This was a couple of days ago. Like I said, I've heard zilch from Depop. So even though it says not to, I listed the items again, the wallet and the Rowan, and the wallet got removed again like within a few hours. And then the Rowan is still on there right now. You can go check my Depop account if you don't believe me, but it's still on there. So I don't really understand why these things are getting removed. And I will tell you, I think this is probably the problem. And then I actually went on their chat online. I went and searched out help on the app to see what I could find out and see if I could get some more help, because I wasn't getting any information or response from Depop. So I went to their help, and apparently it is AI. So I really think that's probably the problem, is that they're using AI to do the searches for the things that are counterfeit and the things that are authentic, and it's actually deciding which. To me, I'm sorry y'all, I love AI for some things, but AI can't do everything and it can't make certain decisions. So they need to stop using stuff AI-wise for that. So this is the response here that I got, if you can see that there. All right, and it says, I'll put it up on screen for you. It says the Depop assistant, Depop help in parentheses. This was on August 14th, so it's been yesterday. Hi there, thanks for explaining that. I understand you included photos of the tags and the authenticity patches in your listings. Listings can still be removed if they appear to violate our policies, such as suspected counterfeit items or other content rules. When this happens, an email is usually sent explaining the removal. If you have proof that the item is legitimate, you can appeal the decision and include your receipts and photos for review, which I did and heard nothing. For future listings, it also is helpful to include clear photos of labels, tags, and authenticity details so they're easy to verify, which I did. Please let me know if this helps. If you have any further questions, thanks. And then of course there's a thing underneath you can click, why has my listing been removed? When you click that, it just goes basically in circles and tells you the same thing, and then this just says Depop Assistant. So yeah, so when I hear Depop Assistant, I'm sorry, that just says AI to me. So that's gotta be what it does. Oh, this is what really pissed me off. Okay, so then this was just yesterday, right after that, before I got any response about anything from Depop. What do you think Depop sends me? They would love to hear my feedback on my experience. So of course, you know, I did a feedback on it. I gave them a 1, and I explained to them and went off on them about how I'm probably just gonna stop using Depop if this continues and I don't get any kind of answer, because what's the point if they're gonna take my things that are authentic off and mark them as counterfeit? Because the real stupid thing about Depop, y'all, let me show you how many counterfeit items are actually on their website that they're allowing, and they're on there right now.
And y'all, I'm not saying all of these items are counterfeit, but it's pretty easy to tell which ones are. I mean, come on, you can't find Chanel for this price. Yeah, I mean, it's just all over too. You don't get Louis Vuitton too much for $100. So, you know, they're fairly easy to spot on here, and like I said, the website is riddled with them. But for some reason, they allow some on, and then they're going to get rid of the ones that are actually authentic. Does that make any sense? So yeah, I mean, come on. Y'all know Louis Vuitton, 65 bucks in our dreams, right? All right, y'all, so you get the point. And if you check out Depop, you can just scroll through, and it's countless items that are, you know, they're just not real, and they're there, and they're letting them be there. But then their AI is going to remove people's items that are actually authentic. Why not get someone that's human, that actually can make a decision to come in and look at these items being posted and make that decision, Depop? Anyway, y'all get the picture here.
All right, y'all, so that is my encounter with Depop. As a seller, I have not really purchased anything on Depop. If you have, let me know what you think about the app in the comments. And if you're a seller on Depop and you sell on there, let me know what your experience is. Have you encountered any of these issues as well? I like selling on Depop. It's fairly easy. It's easy to upload the images that you're doing, and it just gives you like an AI version description, kind of like Facebook Marketplace if you've ever used that, which I have had Facebook Marketplace remove items that were authentic as counterfeit as well. And I see all kind of fake stuff on there too. So Facebook is just as bad. But Depop is fairly easy to use, and I've liked it up until this point, but you know, I'm reconsidering using Depop completely from now on. I actually just sold an item yesterday that was a Harry Potter wand that we collected when we went to New York. We've got 3 of them, and I've sold 2 out of the 3. So you do sell stuff on there. It's fairly easy, and it's easy to make offers and send and communicate with people on Depop app. So that part of it is fine. But if they're going to start removing things that are actually authentic and marking them as counterfeit, I don't really know what else to do, because it's stupid. But y'all, please let me know what you think about this whole situation with Depop. Have you bought on Depop? Have you sold on Depop? I'd really love to know your thoughts on it. But thanks so much for joining in on this conversation, and I hope this helps you if you're considering using the Depop app for selling or purchasing. So I appreciate y'all for watching my video today. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, don't forget before you leave to hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And don't forget, if you enjoyed my video here today, to please give me a big thumbs up. It does help my channel, and I appreciate y'all for doing that. And thanks for watching again. I'll see y'all on my next video review. Bye-bye.